Hello friends! Today we're going to be doing a kind of tutorial. I don't know about you guys. When I go to Disneyland, I see a lot of people wearing those wire Mickey ears. I thought to myself, they can't be that difficult to make. So here I am attempting to make wire Mickey ears. I've never made them before, so you're gonna kind of learn with me. So it'll be a learning experience. A learning tutorial for both of us. I've already started. I know they kind of look a little weird right now, but I'm hoping when they are finished that they will look totally amazing. So with the help of Pinterest and YouTube and, well, the internet, I have found different methods on how to make these. As you can see, my method is a little weird. I did glue the wire down with felt. I know that's kind of maybe not the way to do it, but I was just kind of using with what I've had. Let me walk you through with how I got the shape of the ears. I used this totally amazing smelling candle. I believe it's from Walmart, but you just want to wrap your wire around the jar. This was a nice size for me. So you want to make sure you have a ruler. I also have a rotary tool and scissors because I like to use both. And then I've got wire cutters, 2 stems of fake flowers. I chose purple because it's my favorite color and the color of the year, and I chose roses because I love roses. Also, they were the nicest style of roses that the Dollar Tree had. I also have a hot glue gun and some hot glue sticks. The last 2 items were purchased from Michael's. It's a white felt square and floral wire. You can buy it in either the floral section or the beading section. I found mine in the beading section, but it said floral wire, so you might want to check both places just so you end up with like the best one that you can possibly find. The headband that I'm using, I believe I bought from a beauty store in the mall called Beauty World. It's plastic, which is what you don't want. You want to use like a fabric one because the hot glue isn't going to stick to the plastic, which is why I had to wrap it down with the felt. So first you're just going to shape the wire with your candle jar or whatever jar you use. I have a set here that I just started. I'm using purple wire because I'm trying something fun. I believe I measured an 11-inch wire. Cut that with my wire cutters, and then you just want to, I'm just sliding it on. You have to be kind of careful with it because it bends really easily, but I just kind of like measured to wrap it all the way around to where like the 2 ends either touch or cross over. Then I found a good place as to where I wanted to bend the wire. So I thought here would be like a good point to like set it. So that's what I did with the silver wire. I then cut the pieces of extra wire somewhat short. See how like they were this long and so I cut about this. I just cut the extra wiring. Then I got my felt square and I cut it into little strips, and I wrapped it around the end pieces here, and then another, the other 2 end pieces in the middle. So right now it looks kind of funky, but don't worry because the flowers are going to be covering this, I hope. Next you're going to take your flowers and you're just going to remove them from the stem like that. And you're going to want to cut the extra like stem parts, not too short, but just short enough. Remember, you can always cut more with crafting, but you can never add back to it. So try not to cut too short. I am using 2 stems, which is approximately, I believe like 10 or 11 flowers, depending where you buy the stems from and what kind of flowers you're using. But these have 5 on each, so I'm using 10 flowers. After you cut all of the stems, you just kind of want to figure out where you're going to place them. I'm going to do it kind of like a crown, so I'm going to put them all the way across, starting here. So it'll end up looking like this, and then flowers all the way around to the other side. So that's about 5 flowers. The other 5 flowers are going to go on the back side here. So you're just going to repeat the process. I've already cut all the bottoms of these stems so they're not too long but not too short. Here's my horrible hot glue gun. It's very old and broken. So right now I'm just testing where I kind of want everything to go. This is kind of the best I can do. Hopefully it looks a lot better when it's actually glued, but I like that. I think that looks cool. So like I said, the glue is not going to stick to the plastic, so I have to get kind of ingenious as to like how and where I'm going to glue. Again, if you're working with a fabric headband, you wouldn't have this issue. I'm going to stick my first flower onto the fabric here. I think that turned out swell. Cool! So now you're just going to do all the way around. So here are my ears after I have 5 of the roses glued on. I think it turned out pretty cool. You got some spaces in here where if you are uncomfortable with it, you can fill it in. I'm not going to because I'm fine with the way it looks. I tried them on. You can't even really tell. It's fine. Also, I had to get a little crafty. Ha ha ha. Because of the plastic, the buds probably aren't going to stay on very well. This one and this one. So I just had to glue a couple of the petals to each other. If I'm wearing them, it won't fall off completely. It'll just kind of stick to the 2 in the middle here. Here's what the back looks like. I personally think it's kind of cute that way. I mean, other than the fact that you've got like the green here. So I'm going to add the next 5, so the back and front are going to match. Okay guys, are you ready to see my final product? I'm surprisingly happy with how these turned out. This is probably one of the best crafts I have ever made in my entire life. So drum roll. I don't have a drum, but here they are. Oh my god. I'm so happy and excited with the way that these turned out.
The top you can kind of see the issues, but that's okay because nobody's going to be looking at them like that. They're going to be looking at them like this.
You guys, I seriously can't wait to wear these. I'm so excited. You guys, I'm so excited. These turned out so cute. Alrighty guys, so thank you for watching this tutorial. Thank you for learning with me. This, again, was my first time making them, and I'm super stoked with how they turned out. I had no idea I had that in me. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go, but before I do, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. The button is down below. While you're at it, might as well click the notification bell so you can get all of my lovely notifications. And if you guys want, you can also follow me on Instagram. I have my personal account, which is @JujuneJasmine. And I also have my Disney fan page account, which is @PetalsEverAfter. I'll put both of the handle names in the description box below, along with where I got all of the products from and approximate price. You guys, I'm so excited! Okay, so I'm gonna go and take pictures with these and hopefully they turn out well. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye! As I put them on, I realized that they look kind of big for my head. There's a lot of flowers going on there, but that's okay. I still think they look pretty cute considering that, again, it was my first time making them, but I'm about to take some pictures of them and with them in my backyard of my gloriously dead trees. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and follow me on my Instagram pages, and the most amazing thing of all, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I haven't really been putting out videos. I have a whole video on that as to why I have not, but go ahead and give them a check out. Okay, thanks guys!